Guys, Mortal Kombat 3 is coming. Mortal Kombat 3 is coming. That's right. Mortal Kombat 3 is coming, guys. Now, of course, Mortal Kombat 2 comes out this summer. The push, the delay happened. We talked about that before. But they're so excited about it that Mortal Kombat 2 screenwriter Jeremy Slater said he is working on Mortal Kombat 3 right now because the studio is excited. They're thrilled. They love the second one. They're expecting to be such a smash hit. They pushed to be a summer box office movie, and they have nothing but faith in this movie. But again, he did say at the Comic-Con panel in New York City, he said, guys, please go see it. Make sure everybody you know is there in the audience for this movie to happen because we want to keep making these movies for you guys. And they expect it to happen. They're excited about it. But then again, the box office doesn't always work out the way that the studios think it will because they said the same about Tron. It's such a great movie. The box office bomb. They said the same thing about, I would say, every movie this year. And a lot of these movies bomb. So, like, it's hard to greenlight something when you really don't know anymore. We used to have a trajectory about this. We used to have an idea, but the box office is not the same as it used to be. It's just not, guys. Like, look at DiCaprio with his movie. Like,
there's very little box office anymore, Brian.
Very little, GR. 100% very little. Like, look at even DiCaprio can't make money right now. They're going to lose $100 million. You know, if Leo can't do it, and he's our boy, if Leo can't do it, who can do it, guys? Because this lost $100 million, his movie.
Oh, no.
$100 million. And if you look at that, Roofman came out too, and that already is tracking to lose money too. That was a much lower budget now. Roofman was looking at, like, of course, that's the one with Channing Tatum, him trapped in Toys R Us doing his whole thing, you know.
If that movie came out after 21 Jump Street, it would have made fucking bank.
It would have, Jordan. It would have. But nowadays, no.
Aren't these Oscar movies, though? Those never make money.
Well, that's the whole thing. Even Leo's movie, too, you think will probably do great for one battle after another. But you know, like for Oscar nods, but when you think about it, they're saying it requires roughly $300 million to make their money back on this. $300 million. Now,
Why?
Because
Is it expensive?
They got to pay Leo's salary.
Well, I mean, I'm going to say this is who's ringing their doorbell right now. Someone's ringing their doorbell.
Leo.
Door, GR.
Leo, he's mad at you.
He's pissed. He's coming after me. $130 million production budget.
Goddamn Sora.
$130 million, yes, $130 million production budget, $70 million on promo, so $200 million at the bat. But they're saying it needs to make $300 because, of course, the way ticket sales go right now, when you actually go to theater, half the money goes to the theater and half goes to the studio. So based off that algorithm, they're saying it has to make $300 million at the box office just to break even, it's not even close to that right now.
Stop paying all these actors all this.
That falls under the FFC category, Brian.
Yeah, fat fucking chance, 100%. And Pep Star is saying stop paying the actors that much money. Well, Leo, off the bat, Pep Star, you know what? Leo is still in the $20 million club. That was a whole thing in the 90s with Jim Carrey and a lot of the big actors. They went away, but Leo still gets $20 million a picture. So just to step on set, $20 million bucks. So
That's
still way under Robert Downey's salary for a Marvel movie.
Well, yeah, he's got $50 million a movie. That's insane. That's insane. That's different. That's different trajectory.
Sometimes you cannot expect to make the money back.
You can't, Pappy. You can't.
Has it been a true blockbuster this summer?
No.
Lilo and Stitch made $1 billion. Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, I forgot about Lilo and Stitch.
And Jurassic.
Okay, one out of 500.
It made $1 billion. Jurassic made $1 billion based off of DVD digital sales after the fact. Almost made it at the box office too.
Yeah.
So I mean that one did great. We also talked about Minecraft. Almost made $1 billion. It made $1 billion at worldwide.
Minecraft.
But it did it based off digital too.
But these movies, they're not talked about anymore as blockbusters. Like when Avengers first hit $1 billion, like the original first Avengers, it was talked about for months. Now movies just come and people don't talk about them. They're just like, fuck it.
I know. Right, Hannah? Love Lilo and Stitch. But the thing is, like, yeah, they say they don't go to theaters, Jordan. People are not going to theaters to see these movies. And that's just the problem with theater experience. It's
they don't stay for anything, Brian.
I know. Like, again, we're going to talk about Tron later on tonight, but that's a movie you should see in a theater, and no one's seeing that, too. And it's like, it's very unfortunate that the movies that are meant for theaters aren't getting the moviegoer experience going. They're waiting for digital because it's such a low turnout rate, like with 30 days, 60 days. That's too quick.
It's not the theater experience that's hurting Tron. It's the IP of Tron hurting Tron because the second Tron did just as bad.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get into that, Jordan, because actually this made less than Tron Legacy at the box office, which is kind of a bummer. I don't know. But also, like, people are just making own stuff online. They're changing things. I got to tell you that, too. And they're using AI all the time. And this is one thing that we addressed earlier, but this is something that's happening more and more. Like, Stallone really wanted Rambo to come out as a prequel, but he wanted to use AI to de-age himself to actually make this happen. And he had a whole plan about it. He wanted to change his backstory and make things different. He wanted him to go to the prom and have a great life and all that, and use AI to make him younger and actually portray every character. But of course, they were like, fuck no, you give that a round of applause to, because I said this in the day. Let's not do that. Let's cast a younger actor, give them an opportunity. I love you, Stallone, but I think there's still a better opportunity for like a younger actor to have a chance, which we're doing right now, which goes a long way.
Somewhere and sit down.
Yeah, what was that, Pep Star?
He needs to take his ass somewhere and sit down with all this AI bullshit.
Well, he was all about it.
Yeah, right.
Happy.
That's just his ego wanting to keep freaking doing everything. Like
He was like, nobody else can be it but me. That's what he was thinking too, right? He's like, I am Rambo. I am the walrus.
But he would have fucking had the rights to his Rocky movie and been rich, but he fucked up. So that's his fault.
Yeah,
Now he wants to try and make money off of AI with AI. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's the studio said too. Like, we're not going to do that, which is great because the studio actually stood up for against that whole thing. Because if you think about it, the studio head might be like, "That's a great idea. We can just have Stallone do it, de-age him. We're done. People will watch it." I could see a studio being all about that. So I'm just like, I'm happy it didn't happen. Hannah, it's coming out on my birthday. Congratulations! Yeah, happy early birthday, Hannah. Welcome, Killian. Good to see you too. Good to have you guys here. But we'll see what happens. Like, I'm happy this got shut down. I love Stallone, but I do think that him doing that would have been a bigger problem that we're already seeing with Sora and all that. When actors start getting complacent with it, that's when we have problems. I would rather just have an actual actor there doing the job, and I'm going to be about that every day. Like, I'm about fucking Hugh Jackman never stepping away from being Wolverine. Never. Don't do it. Don't do it. And they made a joke about that. Thank you for the love there, Killian. They made a joke about that too, about how he's gonna be till he's 90, and he will be apparently, because Marvel is already making plans about this, Jordan. Already making plans.
Did you see the interview with oh god, what's his name? He played Professor X in First Class. What the hell's his name?
McAvoy. Yeah, I saw the McAvoy thing.
Did you see the interview where McAvoy said when all of us are replaced with AI and all the actors are gone, they will still have Hugh Jackman doing it live because they'll be like, nobody can do it like Hugh Jackman.
Right? Nobody can. He hasn't been matchable, but they were mad about him being too tall when they first cast him. And
there was big controversy. He was too good looking, too tall. They were all the comic fanboys were bitching.
Yeah,
bitch.
I think he's the best Wolverine, and the fact that he wants to do it, he actually said in an interview recently that he said that I was offered James Bond, and he was instead of Daniel Craig, and he turned it down because he thought it was like wrong for him. He would have had to leave Wolverine at that point, and I think it was the best case ever. Yeah, he didn't leave because he loved Wolverine, but he also said that he watched Casino Royale and was like, oh, maybe I made a mistake. But you know what? At the end of the day is though, too. He literally said that.
Wow. Yeah, no, he couldn't be James Bond. What is he gonna? He's gonna shoot some bad guy and then sachet off stage with his tap
dance. He'll definitely do a twirl, a spin.
He's a musical theater nerd. He's a musical theater guy.
We don't need him as Bond. He's a great actor, though.
He's a great actor, Pep Star. You know what the best thing about Hugh Jackman? That's one of the first ones you use. You know what I love about they use AI when they use AI Queen. What I loved about him as, of course, and as a person, every Friday, if you work with Hugh Jackman on set, and Sabrina can vouch for this, he gives out lotto tickets to every crew member because he said, yes, every Friday on any production he does, he gets scratchers for every crew member because he said that he got to the point he did theater for so long, he knew everybody, and he was working on a set, and he's like, there's so many people, I don't get to know people personally, so he wanted to do that. So he's like, I'll give everybody a scratcher, I'll talk to them for a second, give them a scratcher, get to know the whole crew, and then he made it implemented into every production he's done, so much so, if he's not even working on a Friday, the actual production brings him in just to be there to give out scratchers. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it's a real thing.
He's just giving.
He might as well just give everybody a fucking check.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
He just wants to play the game. He wants people to be excited if they win.
I'd be more excited if I saw a check.
I mean, yeah, of course, Pep Star.
I'm with you, Pepe. Give me $1 million. Let me walk away.
Come on, Hugh.
I don't know if I need $1 million, but the scratches.
Okay, 500,000. You know, shit.
Yeah.
You're getting greedy, dog. Come on, man. People out there that need some of that money.
Can't help it. Money talks and bullshit walks, brother.
I mean, it
It's a
seems
danger
like
room.
Take
It
the
seems
100,000 and be happy.
it seems like his heart's in the right
Queen's
place.
saying that the X-Men were the first one ever to use AI. I mean, think about it. They had the Danger Room. That was fucking...
What was the danger room?
What? The Danger Room. How can you be an X-Men fan and not know the Danger Room?
Was
Yeah,
It's a
Tom
room
Cruise
where
there?
they train.
Was Tom Cruise there just, like the voice?
No, Tom Cruise wasn't there.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is never going to touch Marvel ever. Stop dreaming.
No, he's going to be Flash. He's going to be DC. He's going to be running. It's the best job for him ever. The best Flash ever not cast is Tom Cruise. I'm still saying to this day, and I can't wait for one day from be Flash. It's the best role for him ever. And Killian says Hugh Jackman has that Clint Eastwood essence to Wolverine. I could see that. Hey, bub, how you doing? I can see that. I love Hugh Jackman. He's a great human being.
Did I fire 5 shots or did I fire 6?
What?
That was terrible impression.
Great.
Drink, GR. Drink.
That's Brian's job, and he has to drink when he does it.
I mean, this whole like Marvel thing, the fan casting's crazy, and even the actors are trying to cast themselves too. Look at Laurence Fishburne. He's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna be Professor X," and I'm like, Lawrence, man, they said young generation. They're not saying
He's
old men.
he's already been in the MCU, so what the... Well, I mean, they're resetting the timeline, so whatever.
I will say this though, Jordan. Like on paper, fucking great casting. Like I can see him totally playing
I said the
Professor
same
X. It's like also pretty amazing if he was, but I think he's at that point where maybe they wouldn't cast him because they're talking about like 30-year-olds, and he's definitely past that. But he says, I know they're talking about X-Men now. He was at that.
You think?
I mean, come on, GR. But they were at the New York Comic-Con, and he said, so at this point,
He's my
I want one
age,
of two
Brian.
things. But he says he wants one of two things. He says the first thing he wants to be Laurence Fishburne as Professor X. Guys, what do you think? I want that. Do you guys want that? And the fans went nuts, and so people went crazy online being like, Laurence Fishburne's going to be on a wheelchair being Professor X. I'm like,
I mean, if he was, I'd be ecstatic, but how many movies are you going to get out of him?
You can do at least 15 years of him doing that easily. Like how old, guys? Let me ask you guys, how old is Laurence Fishburne? Anybody know off the top of your head?
Let's guess, and then you check, and we'll see who's closest. I'm gonna say 50,
70.
50.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 70.
53.
I'm going to go 70. I'm going to go 68.
I already went 70. You have to pick another number.
I did. If your fucking internet was fast enough, you'd hear me say 68.
Okay, Pep Star, your age?
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna go with 62, maybe 3.
Pep Star's the closest. 64, guys.
Oh.
64.
I knew it was
Oh.
60s, I thought.
Wow.
So at 64, I mean, Patrick Stewart's still playing at like 89 years old. So I feel
Yeah,
like,
but he's doing it like Patrick Stewart is like this is his one-off, man. It's just he's not going to be doing it again for for 20 some years.
Patrick Stewart's how he's what, 85. He's 85. So he's still doing it. He's going to be in the new one. So he's still around doing it. But I love Patrick Stewart. That man can do no wrong. I wish he would be it forever. I wish we could give him stretch his telomeres, GR, and keep him young forever and keep him as Professor X forever.
I've heard so much bad shit about this new X-Men.
Fucking awesome. That's all I'm saying.
I've heard so much bad shit about this new X-Men, and if it's right, they're going to want to cast younger because they want basically like they want like a high school drama. They think that'll get the new Gen Z in. So the kids, they're all going to be like fucking 16, 17. Like I read an article that says they basically want Harry Potter for X-Men.
Peppy? No, right, buddy? No, not at all. Nobody wants that.
Here's the thing. They're gonna have to do something. You can't keep using the same old actors. I mean, you're gonna have to go younger. You're gonna have to go different, and it's just a change of the time. So telomeres and
There's a million X-Men. Come on, introduce some new ones, right?
You can do that too.
Can't we just follow the timeline? Can we just get the original 5? Can we start with just the original 5?
I want Angel. I want Beast. I want Jean.
I want Beast I want Muscle Beast. There's a good
Muscle Beast.
Muscle Beast.
with
Jordan
big
always loves
hands
that
and big
Muscle
feet.
Beast.
No, hey, looks like a human, but he's got big hands and big feet. And you know what?
Boy.
I'm calling it right now. Fuck Batman. I want him to be Batman, but Reacher as Beast.
He's almost too big.
He's
I mean,
almost too
I
big.
actually would think that would be epically legendary, him as Beast. I don't see it actually happening. I just don't see it happening. I think like he's stuck into where he's at in the DCU. He's going to be a DCU guy, Jordan. I don't think he's going to go MCU ever again. What's up, King? And Killian says like Smallville, kind of like Smallville. It feels like, I don't know, like the whole universe, like the kids kind of version of it too. You know, that's what I feel like too.
Umbrella Academy.
Dude, I liked Umbrella Academy. I really did. I don't know if you did you finish it? Did you finish it?
No. I saw the pilot and maybe 2 more episodes.
Oh, okay. I mean, I really liked it where it went. I thought the cast was great. I still think that Klaus was my favorite. You know, Klaus was so good, guys. Anyways, guys, a lot of X-Men stuff. A lot of X-Men stuff.
Moving on.
Like Channing, actually, that's me. I'll talk about Channing Tatum because, of course, Gambit, guys. Everybody's been talking about Gambit. Well, Channing Tatum was actually injured on this set when he was butt-ass naked on the roofman, guys. And there's a scene where he's like all sudsed up. He's taking a shower with GR. And afterwards, he runs through Toys R Us.
What?
Oh, my God. Dialogue's really working.
What did I say? Something that was weird? I don't know. He's running through Toys R Us.
You bitch.
He's running through Toys R Us naked. He's supposed to leap over something. He has no stunt double. Everything's flying through the sky. And he busts his leg open, cuts it open. Then he used some glue to glue his leg back together. But he said he still has a scar from that, too. So, you know, actors, too.
Oh, the
He cut his
poor
ass open at a
baby.
butt slide. You guys know he was all soaped up. He did a butt slide across that fucking tile.
Yep, butt slides are us, guys, because he was already, butt slides are us at Toys R Us. But good for him that he actually dedicated himself to the craft. He is coming back as Gambit. We'll find out about that. He made a whole thing about how, like, you are not ready for this. Every actor's saying that about Doomsday. You're not ready for this, but I'm going to say we are ready for it. We want
They've
it now.
said it about every Marvel
David
movie.
Campbell saying he's an awful Gambit. Thanks for the love out there, David Campbell. David Campbell saying awful Gambit. I don't. His Cajun accent was very thick. He's suppressing it, taking it down for this new one, making it more real. So maybe you'll actually like him better in the next one, David Campbell. We'll see. We'll see. I'm more excited about Daredevil, guys. I want more Daredevil. And I know Matthew Lillard has signed on. He's in this new season of Daredevil season 2 as a new character. And we finally have highly doubted, David Campbell says. Woo! Highly doubted. Getting salty over there on TikTok. You know, we'll see. We'll see. I hope the best. You know, David Campbell, come on, give the gang. Thank you for the pumpkins, David Campbell. Hopefully, it's going to be better. We'll see. But Matthew Lillard, I think this guy's great. He's, of course, in the MCU, been cast to play a character called Mr. Charles in Daredevil season 2, and his story is all about power. When Wilson Fisk takes over the city of New York City, apparently he's going to combat him in a lot of ways. For, of course, power of New York City represents all of that power, all of that antagonist against Wilson Fisk. We'll have to find out what that actually moves moving forward. Of course, Daredevil has been picked up for a 3rd season on top of the 2nd season.
Wow.
The 2nd season does drop on March 4th of 2026, Brandon. Yeah, picked up for a 3rd season, too. And so people were saying it would be canceled. It was going to be done. But no, more Daredevil, Matthew Lillard, and of course we got more Shaggy and Scooby-Doo happening, but without Matthew Lillard. So sorry, man, you missed that boat again. But you were still a great, like Zoinks, what a great Scooby-Doo and Shaggy combo, man. It was so good if you ask me. He's not a Marvel character actor. He's have him in the
Drink, Brian.
Oh, I will drink. But GR, you probably love this, that David Campbell says that Channing Tatum is more of a, he's not a Marvel actor. He's more of a Pascal character to him. So he should be recast along with Pascal. What do you think about that, GR? You believe that too?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Of course. I believe that for sure.
Yeah, I agree with you, David Campbell. It's going to be great stuff with season 3. Excited about season 2. What was Daredevil on? I haven't seen it. Like you see, Daredevil's on Apple TV, not Apple TV, it's Disney Plus. Disney Plus.
Daredevil.
So, and they actually have the
Well, it's
original
close to Apple TV.
There's a plus in it, not anymore.
Dude,
Actually,
Matthew Lillard is so good in everything.
I like him.
Yeah. He was in Without a Paddle, right?
I was just,
Oh yeah.
I was hoping he'd be like a known
That was
character,
great.
not some made up bullshit.
Look at Count. Count says they replaced the Human Torch with Iceman. Yeah, I think people really hated the Human Torch in that too. He was the one person I could have recast. You know, I could have. I like Joseph Quinn, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just
He
a
was
writing note
not-
too.
I mean, he had big shoes to fill though when you had Chris Evans as the original Human Torch.
Yeah. And Lacey, Daredevil season, the new Born Again, is the same actors from the Netflix series, too. So if you love the
Same
Netflix
timeline.
series, same timeline, same actors, all of that. We already have one season out, which is kind of convoluted. The next 2 seasons are more in line with the series from Netflix. So just so you know, guys, a lot of Daredevil news and Marvel news and all of that out there, too. But guys, with that also comes Tatum, all of that. People love these movies, but of course they hated The Rock when it came to the DCU, and they're also hating on The Rock when it comes to the Smashing Machine, except Christopher Nolan. That's right, Nolan is just raving about The Rock's performance on the Smashing Machine, calling it heartbreaking.
Of course he is.
I mean, I love Nolan, GR, but why would you? I mean, like, people are saying The Rock's performance is great. He's saying, I think it's an incredible performance. I don't think you'll see a better performance
It
this
sucked,
year
Brian.
or most other years. Did you watch the I don't believe you watched the Smashing Machine,
Yeah,
GR.
I don't think he
believe you.
did. He's full of shit.
I think he's full of shit, too. Are your eyes brown tonight, GR?
Yo, brown.
No, they're still blue, bitch.
Yo, brown. I guarantee you, he'll get props for his performance in this project.
I
think he will,
haven't seen
too.
it yet. Have you guys? I have actually.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm bummed I haven't seen it yet. I still want to watch it.
Everybody I watch or talk to say The Rock was great in it. I mean, even if they didn't like the movie, they said Rock was great in it.
Yeah, I keep seeing that, too.
Y'all being a Debbie Downer. That's what that is on a Friday night. It's a shame.
But GR, I know you're saying like it's not good, but I would say GR, though, The Rock gave it his all, though, didn't he? He gave it his all. You can tell it's different than the normal Rock performances, isn't it? You watched it. I mean, that's what I keep hearing.
It's definitely different. Let's go that way.
What are you looking for?
Perfection.
Oh, come on.
David.
That's not possible. It's only one man that can do that, and you know who he is. That's
Pedro Pascal.
Definitely not her. I mean, Mr. Mustache.
Spider-Man, Pep Star says. Spider-Man.
Chalamet.
Oh, Chef. Don't you say Chalamet. You're about to make him cast.
Chalamet, Chalamet.
Guys are putting him everywhere. Anyways, David Campbell says The Rock should have stayed in wrestling. It was a 2 out of 5. Rock was awful. I would have rather seen Pascal in it. Oh, that's some faulty
All right.
perspective.
Whoa.
This guy's bringing the heat.
Campbell, man.
Yeah, and he hates Pedro Pascal. And Killian says I like Pascal, but if David Campbell's saying that, woo, that's a spicy take right there. Like Michael J. Fox on the Back to the Future set, because he was talking about this recently about Back
This
to
ain't
the
nothing
Future.
fucking new.
Hey man, I'm just saying, him and apparently, here's the biggest thing though too. It's the fact that he replaced Stoltz before. Like, he was like, you know what, we've actually talked. We don't really hate each other. He said he wrote him a letter at one point about the whole performance thing and saying like, he's like, Eric, honestly, at the end of the day, if you ever want to talk to me again, he goes like, honestly, I get it, but I just want to reach out to you and talk to you right now. His actual words was, when he penned the letter, said, if your answer is piss off and leave me alone, that works for me, but I just want to reach out to you and like breach any kind of gaps. And then Schultz came back and wrote something. He goes, piss off and leave me alone. And then he goes, honestly, I just jest. It's fine. They reached out. They became best friends. I think it's fun too, but he was also about Back to the Future these days because it's coming up more and more and more. And he said he was talking about also, of course, Crispin Glover and how Crispin Glover liked to like wander around a lot when they were actually filming, so much so that the crew actually built in with sandbags a whole spot that he couldn't branch off beyond, so he would stay in the shot because they're actually trying to make the shot happen. But he thought that, of course, George was a wanderer. And he said the performance was great, but he also said that when he was working with him, he goes, I had no idea what was going to happen every take, but he said that he still loved his performance at the end of the day. Even after all the drama that happened, he said he was a great actor. They were friends, but he'd had no idea what he's got himself into, and was actually working with him on that Back to the Future set. And he said no one put Crispin but Glover in a box besides the actual camera crew, because you got to do that, guys. Because
What happened?
he'd wander, Pep Star. He'd wander around.
After the relationship where he felt like
He wouldn't stay on set.
Well, he'd wander off. He'd wander off their mark, and he can't keep him on camera.
Exactly.
This has been a known thing with the Back to the Future franchise. If you follow any of the behind the scenes shit for the last 20 some years,
Okay.
I mean they replaced him. He even tried to sue him because they replaced him with a different actor in the sequels.
Thank you for the pumpkins, David Campbell.
They did.
And they did, and then he sued them because he's like,
And
they're
he
using my
lost the
likeness.
suit.
And
what was it Was it a medical thing why he would wander off, or was he just?
No, I think he was just weird.
No, it was his way of doing it.
Hollywood for years have been saying he was difficult to work with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why even like Michael J. Fox said he knew walking into him, he knew him as an actor, but he had no idea what he was going to get himself into when he was actually performing with them because he was just very difficult. But he said he was really still nice and he loved his performance and he embodied George McFly. And so at the end of the day, he was still excited about his performance, but he said that sometimes he had no fucking idea. But he said the same thing about Christopher Lloyd, that you had no idea, but Christopher Lloyd was much more controlled, much more in it. And Crispin was like all over the place. So Pep Star thinks GR looks sharp tonight. Is that true, Pep Star?
Wait a minute. What
Do you think that GR looks sharp tonight? That's what Atlanta's saying.
That's her opinion.
No, it's his opinion. It's Atlanta's he, Atlanta.
That's his opinion. He looks like the valet driver that better have my car ready when the show is over.
FFC, Peppy. I can't get in that little thing.
Delagaff, GR, Delagaff.
His belly touches the steering wheel.
That's why you don't get your car, bitch.
Oh,
sorry.
See,
wrong one.
You cross that line. That ain't right. You gotta stop.
I said I was sorry for it. I forgot for a second.
With a female when Pepe is a guy. How do you confuse us? How do you confuse me with a female? Because you always call me that. And I don't like that. I don't understand.
Well, when you stand up on your hind legs, that's a good reason.
We're 50 minutes into breaking news here. Let's go on.
I don't know. You might. I mean, these guys are fighting like everybody's fighting about James Gunn's Peacemaker, guys, because everyone is just mad.
Peace.
Yeah, everybody's mad about it, saying, "Hey, it's not big enough of an ending." And James Gunn's like, "What do you want from me? We got Checkmate, we got Salvation. These
Nobody
worlds
cared about that."
And everybody's saying, "Well, why are people saying there's more stuff happening?
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me? You can't please the fans." And everybody's like, "Well, maybe that Tim Meadows is Martian Manhunter." He's like, "No, Tim Meadows is not Martian Manhunter. There's nothing else extra here. I'm giving you
He should have been."
The movie though. How long is the movie?
Well, the series we did 8 episodes in the series. 8 episodes, Pep Star. Yeah, so an hour in each, pretty much. Some was a half hour, some were an hour, and people were mad because he was talking about a big, mind-blowing ending, and the ending was kind of.
That's why everybody was pissed. If he would have just kept his mouth shut,
Correct.
Instead of hyped up the ending like it was going to be some amazing thing, people wouldn't have been pissed. But he hyped it up so bad,
He did hype it up
and it was
bad.
just bound to be a letdown.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Haters gonna hate, man.
And players going to play, John Cena needs to go away. That's what David Campbell says. I don't mind John Cena. Do you not like the series at all, David Campbell? Let me know.
I agree, David Campbell. I agree with David Campbell. Get rid of that guy.
Well, I don't know. I think James Gunn saying fuck me right now.
Will Mr. Blank get
guys,
fired?
Everybody wants to fuck me is coming, guys. That's right.
Whoa,
man. I mean,
Can we say that on TikTok?
Yes, we can. We can't say it too many times in a row, but we can say it a few times. But if you guys love Taron Egerton, if you also love Hello Moto, is the GR getting some telemarketers coming his way? I don't know. Jessica Henwick's coming into this. You also have Taron Egerton.
Edger.
What is that?
Is that the Jeopardy theme?
Pep Star, are your girls calling you right now, Pep Star?
not me. That's somebody else. So whoever it is,
It's GR. He's got his lady friends calling.
Because lady friends calling him. Because everyone wants to fuck GR apparently tonight, right?
That's right.
Hey, a man's got to do what a man's got to do, okay?
But this series looks.
hit the mute button.
This looks good, guys. Set in London, the world of modern dating. Get ready for it. Get ready for that, because fans are making popcorn buckets. That's right. Fans are making popcorn buckets now, too. We have branched in that universe. The fan-made Five Nights at Freddy's popcorn bucket.
I don't approve. I don't approve.
And I'm sorry, this is the world we're living in now, guys. A lot of breaking news, everybody.
Only movie theaters. Only theaters can do that.
Theaters, Fandango did it for Jurassic World.
Yeah, that's the FFC. That's the FCC calling, GR. Be careful. They're coming after you Thursday.
Brendan Carr's coming after you.
They're calling to congratulate me on getting it right.
And
Getting
David
what
Campbell
right?
says that Peacemaker. Okay, first of all, Lacey says I like John Cena.
Anything I say, Brandon.
And David Campbell saying Peacemaker's awful. They don't follow the comics at all. I never read the Peacemaker comics, but I like John Cena. That's what I'm saying. They're coming, GR. Angel says they're coming, GR.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
Control show.